gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Trips them up. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them is willing to back off. Knockdown. Checks him with the get. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Flashes him. They both showed their hands a little bit, but it takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Hits them with a stop and drop. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two will have burnout triggered. Going in, their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Sets up with the jump in. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one.
Final round. Fight.
Dragon Blast! It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time. What now? Player one, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player one is in a very good spot now. Nothing stops this train. Player one is in burnout state. Prepared cross-up attack. What's next? Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters drive gauge in with the cross-up. Both sides consistently do some big damage. Player one connects with the throw. Okay, give anti-air in the clutch. Throws him. I can't stand up. That corner is starting to look through where they're swinging at. Oh, putting it. Oh, it's enough. Player one was definitely sweating during that Weller win.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes connects with the throw. There's a change of sides. Player one chases him down. Whips the throw. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither of them is willing to back off here. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gets him. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now. And Eric brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Burnout activates. Anything could happen here. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This may be it. Both fighters planning something? Player one, KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The cross-up's good. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Taking perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown and... this may be it. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps? Were they baiting them into that? Experiencing burnout. Going in and whip. They're wide open. Noticeable clutch anti-air. What now? Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Connects with medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Throws them to negate the block. Starts with a jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Takes a trip. Player 1, KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes the chance to hurt him. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball. They were right to be on guard there. Oh, burnout triggered. And that's not gonna hit. Not much life difference. Grabs and throws him away. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Launches them with the high. Whoa! Critical art now? Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep and whiff. They're wide open. What? Oh my God, they just choked it up. The drive impact them. The jump in is rejected. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This is tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. They were expecting that drive impact. The throw missed. Nothing stops this train. Risky up-close scrap still going. Drops them. Target combo is fast, not no. Clears and whiffs. They're wide open. Here comes the corner pressure. Okay, here's anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Hits the drive. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Raw super hard incoming. The super blocked. Oh, are you kidding me? Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Terry. A new warrior has entered the ring!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Get ready! This sucks. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 with the life lead.
You messed up.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That attack landed for a counter. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this. Ends the leader, hoping for a good return. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 and a KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reaction to the fireball? Who's going to start things off? Had the radar up and running. Hits them with spot. It's a good spot to use the super big anime vibe for the serious game. Player 2 can build off this lead. They're laying into each other. Barely blocks the jump in. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Immediate smart play to stop the opponent there. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Cross that off. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Can this drive bring them back? What now? Player 2 will burn out. Did they mean to do that? Nice quick throw. Broad super hard incoming. Taking chunks out of each other here. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't let this slip. They gotta start cooking. They gotta dig down deep. This may turn into a big chance. Player 1 hugs nothing but air. Oh, away! Gets him with a Euro step. Quick air to air. It is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Nice job. Smart play there. Good anti-air. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The super armor does its job. Close them. What's next? They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 2 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a trip. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Heading into the end, opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still very early in the round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Hits him with a stop and bop. Burnout activated. Both fighters planning something? They just won't stop switching sides. Scrapping it up a super arc. The super doesn't hit. Digs in deep to get that drive in. solid read on the bars. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Anti-air in the clutch. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Meets them in air. Get started. It's anyone's game. Still slugging it out at this range. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Static waiting for this opening. Ooh, the drive attack hits for a punish. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Oh, snipe. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Punish counter sets the table. Player two in a shogeki. This could be make or break. He drops him hard. A real ball, and you're grounded. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The throw misses. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets a good read on their opponent, throws him down. What are they thinking? Heats it up. The combo into the super. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Will we see a drive hit? Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Looks like they want to put a new skip. Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Can't take the throw. Dashes up. Players a pop. Just goes for it at this range. Took him to the corner in a flash. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Still slugging it out at this range. A quick breather. Going on the offensive. Charges forward. This may be it. Not much life difference. Players experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be impact squash. Jump. Throws him. Oh, here we go. A jump. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. And whip. They're wide open. Player two. Ooh, the drive impact is for a punish. Even a flinch here is going to mean the end. They're taking a step back to slow down the pick. What's this people huddle gonna do? What were they all bent it on the fireball? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round! Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Brushes that off and keeps going. Still plenty of time left. Oh, could be the start of something. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player one is working with a better kick. Reads the jump in perfectly. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player two needs to wait this out. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Put them empty and whooping ass to work. Player one is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? What now? Dropping hard. The drive impact doesn't work. What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. good parry here to try and make something happen. Knockdown. They're not going to allow any jumping. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Projectile to try and change the situation. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Closing. What's next? KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jumping is denied. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. Experiencing burnout. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 2 will have goes for the Shin Hashogen. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong and is untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you cap